We gotta watch this. It's a Jimmy High Roller video. Now, also too, the first video that like blew up on this channel, on this Clique Clips channel, was me reacting to Jimmy High Roller's top 10. And of course, there was a lot of like negative, whatever the hell against it because I didn't agree with a lot. I agreed with most of it, but like when he was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna slide KD into the top 7," ayo, or whatever the hell he was doing. But I love Jimmy, of course. And this says 10 insane facts about the NBA, just made blow your mind. So chat, let me know what facts you actually know or don't know. You know,
the NBA things were
wait for the free throw. What are you talking about?
Different. Not a whole lot of high-flying dunks. Actually, there were no dunks whatsoever. No 3-pointers.
Yeah, they got eliminated. Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna let you know if I knew or not these facts. I'm assuming knowing Jimmy, what the hell? Knowing Jimmy, I'm not gonna know any of these.
Some of the wildest shots you'll ever see in your life. And one of the early pioneers of this young NBA was a player named Joe Fulks. Now,
I've heard that name.
Was a bad man. One of the NBA's first superstars, was the first scoring leader in NBA history, and had even scored 63 points in a single game, an NBA record at the time, and one that stood for over a decade. If one thing was for certain,
Jumpin' Joe
was gonna shoot a shot, and no one was gonna stop him. Even if
he always starts off the video so flawlessly because I already know he's about to pull out a crazy stat, and he just, oh man.
Should have. Because Joe's single game scoring record is not the only NBA record that
he broke
throughout his 8-year career.
Jesus, his jumper is nuts.
Joe Fulks broke the
like when these days was going on, like y'all didn't think about like guarding him, like were you not getting paid enough? Okay, you know what though, his man did mess him up right there. His dude running in front of him, respect. Maybe you should have switched that. I don't know.
Joe Fulks broke the NBA record.
Nice jumper though. Okay.
Missed shots in a single game. A record that still stands to this day, and a record that will probably never be broken. See, here is some all-time NBA greats and the most missed shots they've ever accumulated in one game.
We did a quiz on here a long time ago. But we did a quiz on here. I'm not sure I was live, but it was most missed shots in a game, I think, or most field goal attempts. So yeah, let's see.
Only a few greats have missed less than 20 shots in a single game. Steph had a game where he missed
Giannis,
21 shots.
Kawhi, the GOAT. You don't take a lot of shots though.
Michael Jordan has missed 27 shots.
Dang, Ray's missed 17.
Kobe crossed the 30 threshold once in his entire career, and Wilt Chamberlain tops every all-time.
Oh, I thought I saw Lance Stevenson. I see Larry Bird. Got me over here turning my head and stuff. Jesus, Wilt. 37 is crazy. Kobe, I'm not surprised. Mike, I'm not surprised. Russell, I'm not surprised. James, I'm actually not surprised. I'm surprised James hasn't missed more, bro. That's efficient. I know he gets to the line a lot, but Oscar, I'm kind of surprised. That's a lot of misses for a man. Dominique, 25. Dominique was scoring. I think Dominique has a career point per game average of like 24, 25. So he was scoring a lot. LeBron, 23. Impressive, young man.
Great, with a whopping 37 missed shots in one game. And then there's Joe Fulks, who in 1948 missed 42 shots in a single NBA game.
Imagine how tired you gotta be.
LeBron,
he missed more shots than they've attempted.
Steph and Durant have all never even attempted 42 shots in a single
I love the emphasis of his
careers. But Joe was built different.
Yo, Jimmy is funny, bro. Sometimes I wonder why Jimmy doesn't do stuff other than this. Like I don't know.
The field goal percentage
what it is.
Because Joe also holds the 2nd, 5th, 6th, and 10th spots for the most missed shots in a single NBA
5 times.
And this is just one of many insane facts you have to see game. 6th and 10th spots for the most.
Did y'all hear that for a second? My bad. I think I messed with my mic and it cut out for a second. I don't know if you guys heard that. Whatever. I didn't hear nothing.
The 2nd, 5th, 6th, and 10th.
When he was saying this, I heard nothing.
Most missed shots in a single NBA game. And this is just one of many insane NBA facts.
And they call Melo a shot chucker. Where's Melo? Is Melo even on here? He might have just not put Melo on here. I mean, Patrick Ewing's on here. I don't see Melo. I see even, I mean, we saw Dominique, Gary Payton.
You have to see to believe.
Great fake quote. Oh, here we go. Video started.
Really excited to announce this.
Shout out to Better Health. Good for Jimmy. Okay. Sponsor me.
Maybe you're an athlete who's overwhelmed. Your convenience. You will have question 48 experience.
Okay.
Commercial. JxmyHighroller's. Back in 2002, Gatorade shot a commercial that featured.
You know what? Use code Clique at SeatGeek just for that. Just because they already had an ad on here that's not mine. I just had a SeatGeek ad. Shout out to SeatGeek.
39-year-old Michael Jordan.
They didn't sponsor this video, but you know.
With a younger version of himself. This commercial was first aired during Super Bowl 36 in front of millions
I don't know how this is possible.
And to this day, remains one of the most iconic sports commercials of all time.
How is this even possible?
What people didn't realize at the time was that the athlete that played the young version of MJ was actually a 22-year-old Jamal.
Oh, I did hear this. Wait. Is that actually him? It really looks like Mike. So do they like
22-year-old Jamal Crawford? Despite entire articles.
Also, let me change the chat thing real quick. Nobody gonna change it to just chatting, so I don't really know if people get banned for that, but I know it's like against the commercial rules.
Itself, Crawford was never truly credited for his role, but in a recent interview on the Dan Patrick Show, Jamal talked about his role on set.
Were you in the Gatorade commercial with Jordan? You played the. How old were you? You played the younger Jordan, the Bulls version.
Face scan. What is this? 2K?
With the Wizards.
Absolutely. I was 22, I believe, and I was the younger version. And I'm like, okay, what's the lines? He's like, no lines. Let's just talk. Let's play one-on-one. I'm like, there's no lines. Like, so I start reaching for the ball. He's like, you reach, I teach. Right? And he's I'm going off of his flow. I'm like, okay, am I playing? I'm trying to play like me. I'm trying to play. Just play.
After taking an extended hiatus from the game, Magic Johnson.
No, Jordan is like indestructible. I swear to God. That's just it though. Like his legacy is like near flawless. Bro decided, hey, I'm gonna just leave in the middle of my 6 rings, come back, win another 3.
In the 1995-1996 season to play for the Lakers one last time. His return didn't last long, and he retired for good in June of 1996.
You say he was power forward?
What else happened in June of 1996? The Lakers acquired some 17-year-old kid named Kobe Bryant and signed superstar Shaquille O'Neal, which means NBA fans were 1 season away from seeing a trio of Magic, Shaq, and Kobe all on the same
I was about to say it's a crazy Photoshop, but no, that's real.
The entire timeline of the NBA. Now, for younger NBA fans, it feels like LeBron has been around since pretty much the dawn of time. In fact, for a lot of fans of the NBA, they've never seen a league without LeBron James. And that's because LeBron has been in the NBA.
I watched The Last Dance without knowing much about ball, and I legit thought that his story was made up. That's pretty hilarious.
For longer,
I have not seen Winning Time because Winning Time, like they put like too much jokes in it. I think that's what it. I don't know. Is Winning Time like actually real? Because I don't know.
He hasn't been in the NBA. I know.
Wait.
They've never seen a league without the NBA. Now, for younger NBA fans, it feels like LeBron has been around since pretty much the dawn of time. In fact, for a lot of fans of the NBA, they've never seen a league without LeBron James.
Were you guys born before or after LeBron was drafted? I was talking to my dog Chill the other day. He was born in 03. And he never seen a league without LeBron. I was born in 01. So you know what I mean? I just showed off a video I uploaded today on my main channel. My mom had I had a baby Latrell Sprewell and Allen Iverson. 1990. Oh yeah, right. You told me.
And that's because LeBron has been in the NBA for longer than he hasn't been in the NBA. I know, that sounds a bit weird, so let me explain.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron was 18 years and 303 days old.
That's an obvious fact, but like, Jimmy, you've been doing this for years. I'll let you get away with it. But like, that's crazy.
He was drafted into the NBA. And as of today,
07, you young bastard. It was crazy though. Like you're like 14, right? Like I remember watching. I know dude got canceled, but like I remember watching like Sky Does Minecraft when I was like 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? I was watching. I mean, I started uploading when I was 13. So on my main channel. So I started uploading when I was 8, but that was a different channel.
8 days. LeBron has been in the NBA for the majority of his life and the majority of most of our lives. But he still has a few years.
I like the old man tag on the right one.
And the majority of most of our lives. But he still has a few years to go before he reaches the ultimate NBA sage status that Vince Carter obtained a few seasons ago. By the time Vince retired, the span of his NBA career made up an absurd 30% of all seasons in NBA history.
Yeah, come on, dog.
The man was a part of nearly a third of the NBA's entire
What do you expect? He played 22 years. You're not getting me with these fractions.
Thousands of players, including not 1, not 2, not 3, or 4, or 5, 6,
Is he about to fill up the whole both rows?
11,
oh my God.
But 12 father-son duos in the NBA.
You sick bastard, Vince. Go home. Oh my God. Wait, I want to see these. Gerald Wilkins plus okay, wait, which ones do I know? Obviously Glenn Rice, obviously Tim Hardaway, obviously Glenn Robinson, obviously Gary. Wait, 2 Garys, of course. Jarens, of course. Ewings, yeah, but Patrick Ewing Jr. played about 1 game. Maybe like didn't play really. Dang, wait, is that hold on. That dude on the bottom is the son? I don't know who that is, but what the hell? That is an old man. Oh my God, that is an old man. Damian Wilkins. He's wearing the new Pacers jerseys too. I don't know who the hell that is, but Jesus Christ. What? Am I not tapped in? Obviously Sabonis. He played against Sabonis? Jesus, that's an old man. Harvey plus Jeremy. A lot of people probably think that Horace is Jeremy and Jarian's father, but Harvey's their father and Horace is their uncle. And then obviously them.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Vince Carter was in the NBA for so long that he played the father and the son of 12 different NBA families.
I don't think Vince has kids. I mean, he might, but like
the highest offensive rating
probably old.
in NBA history. Who would you guess?
Highest offensive rating? Oh no, his is about to be a curveball, isn't it? Offensive rating? Have they been tracking that forever? I mean, they probably like calculate it regardless. I know the highest, like, I remember there was a fun fact about the highest PER, player efficiency rating. Boban was like number 3. Offensive rating, oh, it's okay. You said this one was crazy. I'm gonna just
Jordan,
watch.
LeBron.
Who would be the most random player, I would guess? It'd have to be someone with high, maybe like Michael Porter Jr. or something.
Steph, maybe Shaq or Kareem, maybe even throw in a wild card guess like Jokic or Giannis.
Not bad.
Well, it really doesn't matter because I can guarantee with
George?
100% certainty your guess is wrong. No offense, it's just that the current record holder is literally the last guy you would expect because the all-time leader for offensive rating is Rudy Gobert.
What?
Rudy Gobert. For perspective, LeBron is 43rd all-time at 116. Steph, Durant, and MJ are all very close with career.
Wait. We got to read this whole list. And okay, Ennis is actually good at offense. Hassan Whiteside, Amir Johnson. Okay, so offensive rating just. So wait, isn't offensive rating, is that just when you're on the floor with your team?
17. And Rudy Gobert, the offensive
Tyson, yeah, it's got to be because, well, Tyson's also very efficient. Rudy's probably pretty efficient. Dang, Barkley's that high up. Gallinari, Kawhi, the GOAT.
Tops every player in NBA history with an.
Jokic? Wait, what? He got to tell me how this is calculated because what?
Of 120.
Wait, let's see. Jokic. But look at how goated Jokic is. Number 2 all time. CP3, number 3 shows his value. Reggie, okay. Reggie, you know what I'm saying? He did play a long time and he made it to the finals, you know what I'm saying? And he was solid. And DeAndre Jordan, one of the best field goal percentages ever. Cat, one of the most efficient players. John Stockton played with a lot of good teams. I think it's just based off teams. Adrian Dan.
27.4. Some advanced stats are really good. Not quite sure if this is one of them.
Yeah.
Now, a better advanced stat is game score.
Oh yeah, he loves this. He said Dame has the best game.
But it does do a solid
and
job
I agree.
At summarizing the efficiency
one of them.
And production of a single player on a game-to-game basis. From this stat, we can find out what is generally considered a good game and what is considered a bad game from a statistical standpoint.
Game score. The formula is points plus 0.04, field goals minus 0.7, field goals attempts minus 0.4. This is nuts. John Hollinger and measure players' productivity for a second. What sick bastard think? This is like inventing the light bulb. How the hell do you think of this? The scale is similar to that of points scored. 40 is an outstanding performance, 10 is an average performance, etc.
Standpoints. And according to this stat, anything less than a game score of 10 is a relatively bad game for a good player. And if we use this information as the standard metric, then the NBA record for the longest streak of games without a single bad game was set by Michael Jordan from December of 1987 to February of 1990. That's a streak of 183 games in a row without a single
I'm not surprised.
bad game. That's nearly 2.5 seasons straight of good basketball without a single bad game along the way. The next closest good game streak was set by Shaq from November of 1996 to
He's about to throw out a
April
curveball,
of
right?
1999, a span of 152 games. LeBron
Can't be
had a streak
surprised
of
though, he's a center too.
132 games. Karl Malone had 2
I mean, but
streaks
I'm not sure how this stat works. Like, I mean, I don't know.
that lasted over 100 games. And to be honest, I don't see this record getting broken anytime soon, since longest active streaks of good games in the NBA come from Nikola Jokic with 98 games, Joel Embiid with 68 games, and Giannis Antetokounmpo with 44 games. But there's a current streak of games by an active NBA player that has set an NBA record that will never, ever be broken. More unattainable than Wilt's 100-point single-game record or Stockton's career assist record is LeBron's streak of regular season games with double-digit scoring. Now, some of you are probably familiar with the streak, but to understand the sheer insanity of this record, we need to take a deeper look into the numbers. Right now, LeBron's active streak of games scoring at least double-digit points is 1,096
It's
games.
Active?
The last time LeBron failed to score at least 10 points in a regular season
it was on Miami.
game.
I think he came off the bench one game and that streak was broken. I don't know.
And was all the way back on January 6th, 2007. Dang. That's 15 years ago. To put this absurd streak into perspective, there are only six active NBA players who have played at least 1,096 games in their entire NBA.
Wait, what? What?
And 7. That's 15 years ago. To put this absurd streak into perspective, there are only six active NBA players who have played at least 1,096 games in their entire NBA career.
Old men right here. Trevor was a second round pick too. Respect, because I don't think any of the other guys were. Maybe Lou, I don't know. I don't think Lou was.
But to really grasp the magnitude of this streak, here's a chart of the longest double-digit scoring streaks in NBA history.
Fun fact, LeBron only came off the bench one time in his career. Yeah, I think it was in Miami.
Just making it into the longest double-digit career. But to really grasp the magnitude of this streak,
lock in.
Here's a chart of the longest double-digit scoring streaks in NBA history. Just making it into the triple digits is an accomplishment reserved for only the best
This is like the SpongeBob episode with the gold stars.
Stephen Curry's longest streak of 97 games doesn't even make it on this list. Giannis had a streak of 116 games. Dirk had a streak of 190. Shaq had a streak of 245 games. Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant, two of the most gifted scorers of all time, had streaks of 220 and 211 games.
What is this?
To crack the top 10, we have to go all the way past 400 games. James Harden had a streak of 450 games. Kevin Durant had a streak of 562. Karl Malone had a streak of 575 games. And with the top 3 streaks of all time are Kareem with 787, Michael Jordan with 866, and LeBron James with 1,096.
All right,
the gap between
we heard
LeBron
you the first
and everyone
time.
else, a massive void. But what if we only include active streaks of double-digit scoring games on this chart?
Oh, it's all of them gonna disintegrate.
This. The next closest streak held by Luka Doncic with 167 games. Luka would have to score double-digit points in every game while playing at least 70 games a season until the 2035 NBA season.
I mean, that's how it works.
To even come within reaching distance of this streak. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an unbreakable record and an NBA fact you have to see to believe.
I mean, I could see, you know what it is though? You know what it is? LeBron's physical dominance mixed with his outside scoring is what makes this like nearly unattainable for anybody. Because Giannis, it's like, all right, one game he might not, you know what I'm saying, be on the inside. Well, obviously Giannis is also like 26, so like it's already a little bit too late for him to start the streak up. But Giannis is like, all right, you know what I'm saying, one game he might not feel the inside scoring. That's not like he could outside score either. And you know what I'm saying, Luka. Also too, nowadays we're in the era of resting as well. So like maybe Luka subs in one game and subs out or something like that. Injury, yeah, exactly. An injury, yeah. That's actually, yeah. Wilt's is more. You mean Wilt's 100 is more unbreakable? I feel like this might be more unbreakable.
Hope you.
Wait, yeah. This might be more unbreakable.
And as always,
shout out to Jimmy.
Until next time.
Jimmy Goatman, probably the best NBA like general NBA YouTuber of all time. Like at least in terms of quality, he's nuts. This guy's nuts. Shout out to JxmyHighroller's.